Do you remember Town Survival? The mini map that they included in Black Ops 2 Zombies, which was a smaller portion of just the town from Tranzit. Do you remember that? That map is a freaking amazing. It's so fun. It is a classic. Dare I say, it is more classic than Kino der Toten. Town Survival is just such an interesting map. It was a map that I think everyone played so much at launch, more so than Transit. I know Transit was like the big hoo-ha map, but Town Survival was a map where people learned how to play zombies, where people were pretty much introduced to zombies. It's just such an important map. I remember when I got back into Call of Duty Zombies over 7 years ago, one of the first maps I played was Town Survival, and I was like, what the frick is going on? I was so confused, but I had such a great time. Like, it's just such a fun map. It's a difficult map as well. It's not easy, that's for sure. So if you don't know Town Survival, let me just give you a basic layout. Imagine, right, a small-ish map with lava in certain areas that are kind of in the way, but not too big a deal, so it's not easy to train. And there's 6 perks if you're playing co-op and 5 in solo. You got Jug, Double Tap, Quick Revive, Speed, Coal, Stamina Up, and if you're in co-op, you got Tombstone, which is a perk that if you go down when you have all your weapons and all that, when you come back to life the next round, you can go up to your Tombstone, pick up your stuff, and get all your stuff back. It's a cool feature. It was a new perk for the new map for Transit, and they put it in town. And it's good for that map. It definitely works. In solo, you can't use it. But Town Survival is one of those maps that if you want to learn how to play zombies, if you want to become the best zombies player that you can ever be, you play Town Survival. I remember when I was playing with this one person, I don't remember his name entirely. I think it was Soldier Boy, like 38 or something like that on PlayStation, except he spelled soldier wrong. He forgot the I in soldier. But I remember playing with this one kid, and the way he got good at zombies was he would go into custom games, and he would just set the round to round 20. I mean, at round 20, when you set to that, it gives you like 10,000 points. So he would just like get what he needs right away, get Jug, Pack Punch Mustangs and Sally, and then instantly just start training. And from being in so many games with this kid and practicing over and over again, it's what made me pretty freaking good at zombies. And that's why Town is such a classic, because it can mold you into a zombies player that you really want to be. Town was such a difficult map as well, because like I said, there's lava everywhere, or a decent amount of the map, so you gotta watch out for that so you don't get burned. The zombies will catch on fire, and when you kill them, they'll explode, so it does a little bit of damage to you, so you can't get too close to the zombies. And there's just a lot of tight area. There's a couple of spots to train that are really good, but all around this, it's still a difficult map. But it's great because it's a small map though, because the box and all that is not too far away. There's not an insanely strong wonder weapon in the map. It's just the ray gun, and if you have the DLC, the ray gun Mark II, and that's all you got. You got your basic box weapons, your Pack-a-Punch, and that's it. It's a simple map, and that's why I like it. Unlike Farm Survival and like Bus Depot, you have like no perks. All you have is the box and the weapons on the wall, and then Farm Survival, all you got is freaking the perks, the box, and no Pack-a-Punch at all. Town is both of those maps pretty much combined in the Town section to add for a difficult zombies map, but also a really fun one and a really challenging, easy one, kind of, if you really look at it like that. I think everyone can agree with the idea that Transit sucks. Transit's not a great map, and I'm not going to be talking about it in this little mini series I'm doing, talking about Black Ops 2 maps, but we can all, the whole freaking world, people who haven't even played zombies can agree that Town Survival is vastly superior to Transit. We're not gonna get into Transit, but Town Survival is what Transit should be. It's a fun map with difficult aspects, but it's also simple, and that's why it's such a classic. People always go back to play Town just to give it a try, give it a challenge. Town is still one of those maps where it's a little bit difficult for me to get to round 30, but I can do it, but it is difficult, and it's a fun challenge to get there though, especially because you gotta get lucky with the box if you want to get good weapons like the Rego Mark II. So unlikely to get that, but once you get that, you're pretty much guaranteed to do good, but you can still trip up and accidentally die if you mess up, like with the lava zombies and just lava around everywhere and just getting pinned by zombies. It's really easy to get pinned in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Town Survival is not an easy map when you had the Black Ops 2 system. It's a fun map which can be easy at times, but it's not entirely easy because of the Black Ops 2 system with the hit, where like without Jug, 2 hits, you're donezo, and then with the lava and the exploding zombies combined, death could hit you at any second until you get Jug. Once you get Jug, you're a little bit more safe in the map, but without it, you're pretty much kind of screwed for a while. But you can do pretty well in the map. Even without Jug, it's a little bit more difficult, insanely difficult, but without Jug, it's doable. But I would definitely recommend getting Jug if you don't freaking play with Jug. Use Jug when you're playing Town Survival. It's a necessity. And going back on the custom games things I was talking about before, what I love about Town Survival, it's one of the few maps, I think probably one of the only map other than Bus Depot and I think Farm Survival, that you can turn on Hellhounds in custom games. So you can have your your occasional dog rounds every 5 rounds, as opposed when you play normally, there's just no dog rounds at all. And let me tell you, dog rounds on this map are freaking terrifying. Not really to me, but let's say you're a little 10-year-old Johnny, and you're playing Town Survival for the first time, you put Hellhounds on because you don't know what the frick that is. You have dog round, you're like, what the frick's going on? It's like almost pitch black. It's really hard to see. These dogs are spawning out of nowhere. They get all fiery and lava, so they'll explode too. It's scary. It's actually terrifying. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't even make fun of you if you were freaking crying, pooping your pants, and peeing. I wouldn't blame you because it's freaking terrifying. It's something wild, and it's crazy how different dogs are in this game than they are in Black Ops 3 and 4. They're a lot more scary in this game, I think. I know I also said before, but going back on the training thing and learning how to be good at the game or being good at zombies, this is definitely one of the maps that you want to play if you want to become good at zombies, because there's so many like spots that you could train. Not so many, more like 3 spots that you can train at, but these 3 spots can really teach you how to play zombies and just learn the movement of zombies in Black Ops 2. In Black Ops 3 and 4 zombies, they move a little bit more different than Black Ops 2 zombies, so it wouldn't work too well, but learning how to train in Black Ops 2 zombies is kind of like a big deal, especially because of how quick they can kill you. So learning how to train is such like an important thing. The main spots I always train at is like right in front of the M14 by the bank there. If you keep that door closed and just don't get speed cola the entire game, then it'll be a good spot. But since you need kind of speed cola, you have to open it, but it's not terrible to train there. The other spot I train is like inside the bar in the lower level. There's a good spot to train there by like that pool table in the middle. Not too bad. It's a good trainable area as long as you just know what you're doing. And then like the other spot I train by is kind of when you're going toward Jug up those stairs. By that area in the front, it's a really good spot to train. That's where I mainly train whenever I'm going to play playing. And that can just really teach you how to play zombies. Like I said, when I first played zombies, the way I learned was just playing with this kid who just always go into custom games, make it round 20, and just force all of us in the game to survive as long as possible on this high round. And by golly, it made me a good zombie player that I am now. And if it wasn't for Soldier Boy, who spelled Soldier Boy wrong, I wouldn't be such a good zombie player as I am now. But Town Survival is what shaped a lot of people into zombies and made people really good at the game. When we were still waiting for Die Rise to come out, all we had was just Transit, Town Survival, Farm Survival, Bus Depot. That's it. That's all we had. And Grief Mode if you want to count that, but not many people play Grief Mode. I love Grief Mode though. It was awesome. I loved it. Please bring me back, please. But everyone just played those maps, and mainly everyone played Town because Transit was just kind of like, eh. Town Survival, just a classic. It's just a cult classic. It's fun to even play with randoms when randoms are just idiots. I remember I had a memory back when I did play Black Ops 2 in the PS3 where I played Town Survival with randoms. I had like 90 something revives at the end of the game, and I had 1 down, and that 1 down was the end of the game. It's just a fun time. I enjoyed Town Survival so much. Town Survival is amazing. It's a great map, and if you haven't played it, you should probably play it. Go back and do like a gigantic like rerun of all the maps that you haven't played yet or have played before in the past, and put Town Survival on your list. Play Town Survival and just enjoy it because it is a good map. And I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough, and it's just a great map, and I love it. But anyways, though, let me know your thoughts of Town Survival in the comment section down below, and let me know what you think about this new nostalgia Black Ops 2 Zombies series I'm gonna be doing. Black Ops 2 nostalgia, BO2 Zombies nostalgia. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Let me know what you think of this series. I'm gonna be going over all the maps. Transit will come out eventually, not soon, but in the end, maybe Transit will be the final episode of this series. But I just want to go over all these maps, not Bus Depot or Farm Survival. I'm gonna be going over the ones I really like, which is all the other main ones. So I'm gonna be going over those, but just let me know what you think of this series. I love Black Ops 2 Zombies. I'm really happy I'm replaying it again on the PC. It's just a lot more fun. I don't have my PS3 anymore, so I can't play it on there, and I don't have Black Ops 2 on the PS3 anymore, so I couldn't play it on there. But hey, I'm glad I'm gonna be playing it again, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for your love and support and all my content. I don't know if we're gonna be at 2,000 subscribers by the time this video comes up, but if we are, thank you for 2,000. I'll make a video about that soon. Thank you guys all for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time with another Black Ops 2 Zombies video. So peace out and goodbye.
Double points.